Vesters, all right, back for part two. Let me go ahead and get this stage back up, and then we'll let you go, Vesters. I'm gonna let you go, Vesters. All right, I'm finna go ahead. Let me see who I got in the room. Evelyn, hold one. Let's see. All right, come on back to the stage, Emmitt Smith. Let's see. Let's give him the floor one more time. We can break up. Not gonna stop tonight. Come on, Emmitt Smith.
Understand what was happening and understanding who he's the son of. Right. Not only did he put in those hours of study and tape, he put in those hours of understanding.
So once again, fair use. This is from the podcast, The Next Chapter. Let me give it its proper name. This is from the podcast, The Next Chapter Podcast. And Emmitt Smith was sitting down with Pastor T.D. Jakes discussing NFL and Shedeur Sanders. We're about to get this truth. We're about to get this truth out. We're not going to let nothing stop us. We're going to play it one more time. And if I got to go raw, I got to go raw. Hold on one, Vesters.
And in the offensive system and how to manipulate it, how to make it work, and how to take us out of a bad play and put us into a better play. That right there is a whole nother level of football, because he's playing chess against the defensive coordinator as we're playing chess.
Okay, so it's really up here.
Football is 90% mental, 10% physical.
Yeah. What did you think of the moves that Shedeur Sanders made, and what would you say if you had a chance to talk to him? You probably have.
The moves?
Yeah.
The moves such as?
Him being accepted for the NFL or not being accepted for the NFL and all the press hoopla.
That was coming. I saw that coming a mile away.
Okay.
All because of who he was, who he is, and who he's the son of.
Right.
And what he was able to accomplish out of Jackson. When he was at Jackson, people were like, "Oh, that's Jackson State, blah blah blah." Then they go to Colorado. Oh, that's Colorado. But yet he's throwing and he's doing the things that people didn't expect him to do. And then on draft day, I was completely disappointed in terms of how the NFL treated him. I'm going to say the NFL. He was the biggest name coming out of the draft. There was no other kid in the draft that was more marketable than that young man.
Okay.
And in doing that, I think it sent the wrong message, because there's no way he should have fell to the fifth.
So we talking about this, Vesters. We talked about this. We already know that the NFL knows that they made a mistake last year on how they treated Shedeur Sanders, and that's why they trying to fix it right. And guess what? I'm not going to say that he didn't deserve the Pro Bowl nod, because he definitely does. He definitely did. And we all know this. But we also know that the owners played a part in who got selected as the Pro Bowl. All right? Come on, Emmitt Smith.
No way. I know that this kid was trained by an NFL quarterback himself. And meaning Jeff Blake.
Hold on, what?
That this kid
Hold on, Vesters. We already heard this clip, so I did some digging when I was changing laptops. And y'all are not going to believe who Jeff Smith is. So let me go ahead Jeff Smith, as of today, is 55 years old. To be honest, I never heard of this quarterback, but let me go down his resume, okay? Why the new Vestals are coming back into the room. Because I knew that Shedeur Sanders, he put high regard in Mike Vick. We already knew that the relationship that he had with Tom Brady, a connection that Tom Brady, how can I say this, initiated on his own accord for whatever reason it was. Now, when I heard that Tom Brady had a relationship with Shedeur Sanders, I truly believe that, hey, back there, my honest opinion, that maybe Deion Sanders or Shedeur reached out to Tom Brady to say, hey, do you have any pointers for Shedeur's? You know, can you help me with this, help me with this? But no. When Deion Sanders was on Club Shay Shay, and it came out that Tom Brady reached out to the Sanders family, I said, that's very interesting. Okay, we played the video. I played how Shedeur Sanders, Tom Brady was on the field, but then how everything came out last year regarding the draft and what Tom Brady said, and all the bugs, and Skip Bayless went off on Tom Brady last year regarding the information that he provided to all of the GMs and coaches about Shedeur Sanders. So then I was like, why did Tom Brady reach out to Shedeur Sanders if he really wasn't going to help him in the long run? So Tony Talks Vested Up, what are you getting at? So this is my first time ever hearing of a Jeff Blake whatsoever. Hold on, investors. Let me see if I can drag this to the stage, because when I looked at his resume when I was multitasking, I said, oh, Jeff Blake, that's you? Hold on, investors. Hold on. Make sure you go get your no-show drink and your vest while I go ahead and snip this picture of NFL Jeff Blake from ESPN.com. Hold on, investors. And let me get you out here. Jeff Blake. All right. Emmitt Smith done dropped something. Now, Emmitt Smith said he's been knowing Shedeur Sanders ever since he was a baby. Okay. That means he knows exactly who he's talking about. And he put out information that I wasn't even tracking, y'all. Hold on. Hey, guess what? Your patience over here is about to be rewarded. Hold on. Let's see. Let me go in and snip this picture so I can bring it to the stage. Jeff Blake. Hold on. Capture that. Let me go ahead and get his picture. Let me go ahead and get this young man's picture. Save image. Jeff Blake, as I say, he is 55 years old. Vestals. Come on, Jeff Blake. Come on to the stage. Let's see if I find that picture all the way at the bottom. Jeff Blake. Screenshots, got it. Okay, here go Jeff Blake. All right. Let me go ahead and put this to the stage. Oh, y'all, Jeff Blake. Let me go ahead and move my picture over. So this is Jeff Blake. This is the one that Emmitt Smith just gave us a nugget, investors. Okay, hold on. Let me go. All right, Tony, I'm here with you. Thank you so much, Danny. I told you I'm down. I'm a down dude. Once you get, okay, it's hard to shake them loose. Thank you so much. Thank you for returning. Me to Lee, thank you for giving me my fire. I'm not going to hold you long. I promise you I'm not. Okay, that was me. Slim, thank you for having my back, my battle buddy, my military battle buddy. Let's continue, SDP. Thank you, Peter Supernatural, Evelyn. Hey, what's up, Val, I'm sorry. Justine. All right, thank you. I can slow down. Thank you so much. Hey, what's up, Detroit? Gemini. Boy, I don't know if you was in that first live, but I was hitting something. They had to kill the live. Why are you killing lives? Emmitt better be mindful. His son would be, and he was. He definitely was. So if you didn't catch that Val, he definitely was. Trust me. I'm finna play it again. Blake, yes. I didn't know that, Evelyn. I didn't know that into the night. Tom Brady, you should do it. I think that's exactly what he did, Justine. That's exactly what he did, Justine. That's exactly what he did. Hold on. Let me get this picture of Blake because I want y'all to see who Blake is. Okay? Fair use, fair use, fair use. I like this picture. Whoever created this picture, this is not my picture, but I definitely love this picture of Blake. Okay? Never heard of the man before. Never heard of the man before. But that let us know that Deion Sanders, he has the connections to reach back to generations. Now, hold on. Now that I know that Deion Sanders is 58 years old, Jeff Blake is 55. So that means they're playing together, and Deion Sanders reached back and say, hey, can you do this for me and my son? Hold on one. I have I missed it. Okay. No, hey, trust me. I was going in. Trust me. Jeff Blake, come to the stage, Jeff Blake. Never heard of you, young man, but I'm going to give you your attention tonight like Tony Talks Vested Up. Whoo! Hold on. Okay, now that we got him to the stage, no worries. You know, the replay is only 1 hour and 2 minutes until he got cut, but that's okay. We all back now. So this is Jeff Blake, y'all. He was born December 4th, 1970. Oh my gosh, that day is very special to me. That was my father's birthday. The man that I saw as my father that passed away last year, December the 4th. Rest in peace, Mr. Otis. I love you. Okay, going back to Jeff Blake. All right, now let's go over his stats. Let's see why Deion Sanders reached back to all the possible quarterbacks that Deion Sanders could ever reach out to be Shedeur Sanders' first ever quarterback coach. All right, let's go over these stats because I was shocked. Oh. So, Jeff Blake, who was he? We're talking about a man. It's up there. We're talking about a man who's also from Florida. All right. In terms of his year as an NFL quarterback, he threw over 21,000 yards, 134 TDs, right? And 99 interceptions. Okay. All right. Hold on. Let me go back and get that other stat I need. Let me go back and get that other stat I need. Now, at the bottom, so he started off in 1992 with the Jets. 1994 to 1999, he was with the Cincinnati Bengals. In 2000-2001, he was with the New Orleans. 2002, Baltimore Ravens. 2003, the Arizona Cardinals. 2004, the Philadelphia Eagles. And 2025, the Bears. All right. So, in terms of, oh my gosh, I wish I can show this. Okay. So we already know he threw for 134 TDs. He had 99 interceptions. He's played for 119 games. Let's see here. And overall, his completion rate, now get this, y'all. He started his career in the NFL as the New York Jets. His completion rate at that time was 44.4. Okay. But guess what? He ended his career at 88.9 completion rate. Okay. So maybe this is what Deion Sanders remembers, an 88.9 completion rate. I can dig that. Let's see here. December the 4th. Okay, Evelyn. Okay. Hey, okay. I love that birthday. I'm back and partaking in this mission of our minds to extract what the deal is. Okay, and make sure it's not a steal. Okay, now let me go back to Emmitt Smith. Come on with it. Let me go ahead and put up Jeff Blake up here. Come on with it. Come on, Emmitt.
understand defense because his dad had to help him understand what was happening and understanding body languages and everything else. So he has a level of calmness and humility within him. He just plays with a chip on his shoulder. Some people would have got a pat on their back. Baker Mayfield was one of those would have got a pat on his back for his brashness. Johnny Manziel is another one that got pat on the back for his brashness.
Hold on, and for all the haters that come in my video, when I said Kevin Stefanski siphons Shedeur Sanders, attempted to siphon Shedeur Sanders' knowledge in terms of when Shedeur Sanders was coming in before practice and after practice and doing practice. Let me back this up real quick, just in case you didn't hear this. Let's hear how Emmitt Smith broke down Shedeur Sanders' cognitive abilities. Hold on, Vesters.
The draft. There was no other kid in the draft that was more marketable than that young man. Okay. And in doing that, I think it sent the wrong message because there's no way he should have fell to the 5th round.
Facts.
No way.
Facts.
No way.
Facts.
I know that this kid was trained by an NFL quarterback himself. Mm-hmm. And meaning Jeff Blake.
Come on with it.
I know that this kid understands defense because his dad had to help him understand what
Come on with it.
And understanding body languages and everything else. So he
now, Emmitt Smith is a legend across all teams. Now I wonder if Jeff, what's his name? I messed up his name, Jason Lloyd, if he would tell Emmitt Smith that Shedeur Sanders don't know how to read defense. I wonder if any of those people that said that Shedeur Sanders can't read defense, would you tell Emmitt Smith that Shedeur Sanders don't know how to read defense? Let's keep going.
Has a level of calmness and humility within him. He just plays with a chip on his shoulder. Some people would have got a pat on their back. Baker Mayfield was one of those would have got a pat on his back for his brashness. Johnny Manziel is another one that got pat on the back for his brashness. Shedeur just did the West thing.
Why do some people get a pat on the back and some people don't? You see one guy and it's a pat on the back. You see one guy and you say he's cantankerous.
Because it's the language that people want to use.
Yes.
When they don't understand the individual of color.
Did he? Vesters, rewind.
Some people get a pat on the back and some people don't. You see one guy and it's a pat on the back. You see one guy and you say he's cantankerous.
Because it's the language that people want to use when they don't understand the individual of color.
It's the language that people want to use when they don't understand the language of color. We talking about Emmitt Smith just said this. Emmitt Smith just said this on the YouTube platform regarding the adjectives that they want to use against melanated people is by choice because they don't understand the language of color. Come on.
As we know through history, you go through history, you look at history itself. Everything that's described of a person that has a personality of this too, there's always a negative thing tied to him. A person down on the other side, oh, he's a competitor. They use different words. And it comes out of the booth the same way. It comes out of the booth the same way when they're analyzing games.
Hey, hold on, Vesters, hold on. Now, like I said, this video was published about a month ago. We really don't know when the original video was published, but let's just say it was originally published in February the 16th, February the 18th of 2026. Well, Tony Talks, get to it. Well, this is what I'm trying to say. You remember all the narratives that came out about Shedeur Sanders last year patting the ball and, they talked all negative about it, right? Because they chose to see it as a negativity. But Mendoza, the one that everybody has going number one, pick one, round one overall, pat the ball and they starting to use different adjectives. Really? So everything that Emmitt Smith is saying is holding true in less than a year. All the Oh, that's just all quick. Now, all of a sudden, when Mendoza passed the ball, Elway patted the ball. Who was the Dolphin legend quarterback? Oh gosh, what was his name? Begins with an M. He patted the ball. Oh, all the quarterbacks patted the ball. Now it's okay that everybody passed the ball. Now it's okay that everybody pats the ball because it's one of your own. Let me keep going. But it's a language they choose to use towards a language, a group of people that they don't understand. Hold on.
Is it worse?
Dan Marino, yes.
Obviously, you're saying it's worse for a person of another race. But is it hard to be you all's son?
Yeah, I can imagine it can be hard to be our son. But why should it be hard if the talent is there?
Thank you.
The talent is there.
But why is it?
Why should it be hard? I mean,
I know why it shouldn't be. Why is it?
Why is it? I think it's the gatekeepers keeping the gate closed.
Ooh.
And trying to send. Why is it? I think it's the gatekeepers keeping the gate closed. Why should it be hard? I mean,
I know why it shouldn't be. Why is it?
Why is it? I think it's the gatekeepers keeping the gate closed and trying to send a message throughout to somebody. I don't know who they're trying to send it to. Maybe it's the whole culture. Maybe it's just him or whatever. Maybe, because if you don't understand the thing.
Listen, it just was a message to Shedeur Sanders. It was not just a message to Shedeur Sanders. It was also a message to his father. And we have already talked about that. See, as we know and we found out, along with Deion Sanders found out, they only saw Deion Sanders as a talent at that particular time. But they showed Deion Sanders that, hey, we're not your friends. We're not your friends. We only utilized your talent at that time. There's no need for you no more here. Primetime Deion Sanders. Let me keep going.
And you're going to talk about it in the most negative light because we don't understand it. I mean, when we talk about Bitcoin and blockchain and everything else, first thing we throw against it, it's a Ponzi scheme because we didn't understand it. And now it's moving to a level of digital currency around the globe.
How do you prepare your son for the price of being your son?
By trying to make sure that he understands that he has to earn his own way and become his own man in that way.
Now, y'all also remember they kept saying Shedeur Sanders has to earn it. What they thought that Shedeur Sanders was going to come to the NFL and think that he should get a pass or a free ride to QB1 to any team to round one without earning it just because his daddy was Deion Sanders. Now, if y'all know Shedeur Sanders, and I know you do because you have already subscribed to Tony Talks Vested Up, so you know who Shedeur Sanders is. But they thought that Shedeur Sanders was going to come into the NFL, and because who his father was, he was going to say, I deserve everything that I want. Shedeur Sanders didn't even have that mentality. But that's what they projected on that young man. That's what they projected. That's what they projected. And I'm going to stay right there. Because I almost said something. But that's, how can I say, that's somebody else's mentality if you know what I'm saying. That's not our mentality. We don't come into places like that. That's not our mentality. But they projected that onto Shedeur Sanders, not even knowing who the young man was. Let me go ahead and read y'all comments, y'all. Right, Danny. That's the gatekeepers. Yeah, it's the powers that be. Mendoza didn't go to the combine. Right. He didn't want to make his pro day. Shedeur did the same. Yeah. Right. We talked about that. Oh, hold on. Whoa. Remember, around the combine. What you mean Mendoza not going to the combine? Well, Shedeur Sanders didn't go to the combine, but you're right. Y'all said there was a negative towards him. But Mendoza, he doesn't have to go to the combine. This is just an invite. Yeah. The double standards is in our face. But because how they did it on a national and a global stage, they know that everybody is watching, and we're going to call everything out immediately after we see it. So if they attempt to do another future player like this, or a current player like this in the future, trust me, it's going to be 10 to 15 years before they even try this magic act of ruining somebody else's career. Now, as I stated, during the combine, after the combine, what's his name? Malachi Lemon. We need to see, because remember, they kept saying, now Mel Kiper did still have him going round one, and the other gentleman, David Jeremiah, also had him going round one. But because of that public interview process that we was able to see, I didn't see nothing wrong with him. He just had a straight face when he was answering the questions. But remember the media, how they tried to spin his stares and his glares when he was talking to the media as a wrong thing. Everybody said he's showing it that he's about business. But they had an issue with Malachi Lemon's look at them. How did he supposed to look at you? How did he supposed to look at you, media? I'm trying to tell you. What's up? What's up, Donna? Donna C, welcome back. Thank you so much. Oh gosh. Oh God. Wow. Y'all see that chat? The gatekeepers are there. No, boom, boom, boom. Keep the gates closed. But God Almighty said, vengeance is mine, said the Lord. I will repay thee. Yes. Oh my God says, Almighty God said, vengeance is mine, said the Lord. I will repay thee. It's falling down in 2026, Evelyn. Yes. Send a message to Coach Prime. Yes, Lady of Elegance. Of course he does. And listen. Until last week, we didn't know that Shedeur Sanders spent, you might as well say, the whole entire postseason up in Berea. And all these people that tore him down, besides the podcasters and analysts that we normally follow, why nobody said, oh, good job, Shedeur. Oh, wow. Oh, you know what? Oh, nobody gave him praises. Nobody gave him praises, except for they spent the narrative and said, well, he volunteered to do that. He didn't have to do that. Dylan Gabriel didn't have to do that. Dylan Gabriel could have exercised and got strong and fast wherever he wanted to. But when Shedeur Sanders did it last year, when he wasn't getting first team reps and he was practicing on the practice field, they had an issue with that. But guess what, Vestas? As we continue down this path and we call things out and we push them on their back and flip them upside down, they're gonna stop with all these narratives against our own. They're gonna stop this. Because every time they came out with something, they have been met with force from the community. And that's why they say, just forget about it. No, we ain't forget about nothing. And until Shilo Sanders, if he wants to play football, until he gets on the team, we ain't gonna forget about Shilo either. We riding with him too. We're riding with him too, media. Now, I'm gonna continue to talk about Shilo until Shilo says, hey, public announcement, official announcement, I don't want to play NFL no more. Thank you, see you, aunties. Thank you, see you, uncles, cousins, nephews, distant cousins. Hey, I'm going to pursue other avenues in my life. Hey, that's what I'm going to let it go. But until he say those words, I'm not letting it go. And guess what, Vestas? How why? They need to watch his film. They didn't want to watch his film, Donna C. Based off what Emmitt Smith just said, they didn't want to watch his film. They didn't want to give him a chance. It didn't matter. His name on the back said Sanders. They didn't want to watch his film. Emmitt Smith said he saw this a mile coming. And what did Eric Dickerson say? This was part of the plan, but they didn't expect for it to go this long, which made it even worse. Maybe 2, second round, third round, right? But to the 5th round, they said, you gotta take him. It's gone too long. Oh, I want to know who that was. But guess what? As we know, everything that they meant to be against him, it actually worked out in his favor. Because who knows, he could have been to another team where he probably didn't even get an opportunity to play QB1, right? So it all worked out. It all worked out still in his favor. Even round 5, 144. And whoever that is that's going to be picked at round 5, 144. Do you know besides round 1, right? Everybody's going to find out, is going to be interested to see who the NFL is going to pick at round 5, 144. Let me go to see who has that draft pick this year, Vestas. And I'm going to let you go. I'm going to let you go, Vestas. Let's see who has that pick. I think for the next 3 years, that pick is going to be infamous, famous for whoever gets that pick. I think Shedeur Sanders has also, just because the trials and the triumphs that he went through, I think just by default, that particular pick has been blessed in the spiritual realm. Come on with it. Come on with it. It holds a special place in our heart. Trust me. Pick round 5, 144. Who has that pick this year? Believe it or not, as of now, the Tennessee Titans hold that pick, round 5, 144. Now, Andrew Berry, hey, I have a plea for you this year, okay? Now, Andrew Berry, we know that you already got, I think you got about 2 more picks at round 5. We would love for you to go ahead and try to negotiate and go ahead and get round 5, 144 again. I just said something. And Drew Berry, please do what you need to do in the background to go ahead and get round. I'm trying to tell you something in it. It's something in it, y'all. Let me go ahead. Yes, microaggressions and yes, stereotypes. Yes, they don't want many and guess what? They can't stop it, Donna. They can't stop it. Now, guess what? Because Emmitt Smith said that how it looked, how many quarterbacks, how many players decided to stay in college this year? In the NFL, they got scared. Because these colleges, even the colleges are benefited off of Shedeur Sanders' slide because a lot of players decided to stay in college. Okay. And now the NFL, they got to come up with new tactics and new pay scales to try to get them players out of college. Like I said, young men, until the NFL get their whole entire act right, especially the locker rooms and the way they treat family members behind the scenes, stay in school, stay in college, make your money in college. Get that degree, make your money in college, because the NFL pay scale don't compete with college. And they sitting on billions of dollars. They don't want many questions. They can't stop it. There's no stopping Coach Prime. That's right. No man can't stop Coach Prime with what exactly, because he's working with spiritual intangibles that most can't see. Come on with it, Danny. No wonder why the father of the prank call nothing happened to him. The NFL didn't care nothing about that. They did find him. I think it was 160,000 or 180,000. But guess what? I'm pretty sure the Falcons paid for that. What's up, Blind Beauty Big Time? This is part two. Welcome back to all of the vessels that was in part 1. This is part 2. Hey, I don't mind the separation. I didn't see it coming, but welcome to part 2. We have been through some things, Blind Beauty. They also said something about his hat. Who had? Who had, Donna? And also, what teacher video? Please put that in the comment. What teacher video y'all was talking about in part 1? They also said something about his hat. His hat, yeah, okay. Yeah, Santa's faith is strong. Yes, Santa's faith is very strong. His entire break was working. Yes, entire break was working out. Yes. Coach Prime made his sons earn everything. He didn't give them nothing. He won't even give them money. He won't even give them a loan. Shilo Sanders can't even get a loan. And they will not treat anyone else like they treat. Yes, the lawsuit. Yes, it is. The lawsuit is still out there. Yes, it is. Danny, I'm going to be good. I know they talked about the teacher teaching the kids about Shedeur. Oh, really? Okay, hold on, Vesta. I may have to go do that. Is that the teacher video? I may have to go out and find that, Vestas. Hold on. Shedeur sent, hey, what's up, coach? Shedeur is showing he committed to QB1. He's doing all the right things, even when Shilo tried to get him to do. Yeah, nah. He said, that's right. Nah, bro. Yep. Nah, bro. Try to get him. Come on. The coach of the prank call, nothing happened to him too. He got fined. He definitely did get fined. I think, yep, he got fined. But it was a slap on the wrist. Yeah, you're right. Slap on the wrist. They make millions of dollars. Listen, let me tell you one thing. To be honest with you, when that happened last year regarding the fine and Donnelly, you know where I worked in that building 5, so you can probably identify my career, right? Let me tell you one thing. I went to the Atlanta Falcons. That's when I had a Twitter under my own individual account. And what I put out there, and I put them legal terms out there, and I put all them other terms out there. Do you know X thought my account was a bot typing and stuff? I said, what? They took my account away from me because they thought I was a bot, all the information that I was putting in there. Let me tell you one thing. What happened to Shedeur Sanders? That should have been a federal fine in millions and millions of dollars. There is something called PII, personal identifiable information. That means your name, your cell phone number, your address. When two pieces of information come together and it is leaked from an entity, especially a big entity as the NFL, you as the player have the right to sue the NFL. So just based off that alone, Shedeur Sanders, and we remember the video, he said, well, how did they get this number? I just got this phone 3 days ago, specifically, for the call for the NFL draft. And the only people that supposed to had his number was the NFL GMs, whoever you want to say it. Man, Shedeur Sanders, just off that alone, could sue them for leak to breach of personal information. If you don't believe it, Google it. PII, personal identifiable information. Federal offense, they can be fined. Shedeur ain't looking back. He gotten through the valley in the shadow of the day. Come on with it. Shedeur has come out of the fire like a piece of metal. Yeah. Each time the sword goes under the... Yes. And they don't understand it. They don't understand it, who we are. They don't understand it. There's so many people talking about what's happening in the atmosphere universally. They don't understand it. Vestas, as I said last night, as the audio was breaking up, look what we have done as a community against one of the biggest entities in the world, the NFL. Look what we've done. We have made them hesitant to do anything else to another one of our own, of any player. That's what we did, Vestas. That's what we did. For everybody that stood up for Shedeur Sanders in the comments, for everybody that made a video, for everybody that made what they call it, what they call them shorts over there, what they call them things over there, I don't have it, TikTok videos. Anybody that said anything, take a bow. I was serious about that. Look what we did in 1 year. 1 year. And they couldn't stand the pressure. Look at the power that we got, Vestas. Look at the power that we got, community. And they said it wouldn't be televised. You're right. It may not be televised, but it's definitely digitized. Come on, Vestas. What? Man, come on with it. Come on with it. Did you hear the reporter ask Emmitt Smith? Yes. Did you hear the reporter ask Emmitt Smith, is he being biased because of the... Yeah, I heard that. He said no. I'll go back and play that one too. And they didn't even... Okay, what's up, Vesta? And he didn't, and they didn't... I feel they did want to go to have no time to watch the film. And listen, just because of who his daddy was. You're right. Just because who his daddy was. Oh, gosh. Man. People forget people must forget that comma exists, but it's okay, Vestas. Well, Vestas, hey, I've had you on for another 39 minutes, Vestas. Let me go. I'll play that first clip again, Donna. Thank you so much for dropping them nuggets behind the scenes. I'm going to play the first interview. I know y'all caught the second interview. Let me go in and play the first interview. And I'm going to let y'all go, Vestas. It actually worked out. It actually worked out. Now I got to go find out where that placement was. I think it was in the first 8 minutes.
Other coaches coach him. And he and I would sit down and watch tape together and break down. I think the word around in terms of reducing the running back, that's what he's doing. And that's the difference. I think it's more a marketing thing. Now that I'm sitting here in the business world and I'm looking at how these things come together, it's Mahomes. Not many of them are rising to that.
Here we go.
The game itself.
So Emmitt Smith is going to start talking about quarterbacks, NFL quarterbacks as a whole. And then he's going to go off into speaking specifically on Shedeur Sanders. Here we go, Vestas. Then I'm going to let you go.
Has evolved. I mean, you can go over a list of quarterbacks that came out about 5-6 years ago. But not many of them are turning into Aaron Rodgers or Matthew Stafford or Tom Brady or Patrick Mahomes. Not many of them are rising to that occasion as of yet. Even Josh Allen haven't gotten there. But the marketing will make you think Josh Allen is the best thing since sliced bread.
F bums.
He's talking about the marketing. When he says the marketing, always associate that with the media, how the media is portraying a player. Mendoza, we all know Mendoza. Round one he's no better than Shedeur Sanders. Now, marketing strategies. Think of Ty Simpson. We already know that Ty Simpson can't hold water to Shedeur Sanders, but it's how they're marketing him as the great all be all. You know, he's gonna be the next Tom Brady. What? It's because how they. I'm trying to tell you, the media, the media. But one thing we know, Vestas. One thing we know. We can put the media on his back. They have even caved to the pressure of Shedeur Sanders supporters and other players they have tried to do wrong. Shedeur Sanders, believe it or not, they may try to do another play. I'm gonna watch this draft to see who's they're gonna do it. And they better not do it to Lemon. They better not do it to Lemon, and they better not listen. You know what? I'm gonna hold that piece. I'm gonna hold that piece closer to the draft.
But I tell you, half of them are not really complete quarterbacks yet. They don't control their offense the way you would see a quarterback should control his offense.
What did your phone blow up with the most since the Super Bowl between the Josh Allen or Shedeur take? Have you been spitting some football fire? Bobby said you should have a podcast.
Well, you never knew. I'm gonna have a Narcan podcast. But I just think that, Josh Allen is a very good quarterback. So is Lamar Jackson. Shedeur Sanders will become a very, very good quarterback because he's more cerebral. He doesn't have some of the athletic talent that
he was about to say. He's more cerebral than most quarterbacks. He cut it off. Let me rewind it. He was about to say he's most cerebral, and then he changed his statement. You know, sometimes when you're going live, your brain is giving you talking points and you go off on tangents. But watch what he's about to say.
I just think that, Josh Allen is a very good quarterback. So is Lamar Jackson. Shedeur Sanders will become a very, very good quarterback because he's more cerebral. He doesn't have some of the athletic talent that Josh may have in terms of legs, and neither does and he doesn't have those kind of things that Lamar Jackson and Josh Allen may have, but he has other things that he relies on. And that in itself separates him from some of those. He's kind of put you in a mode of, we say Patrick Mahomes can't really scramble, but he finds a way to scramble.
Yeah.
Shedeur finds a way to scramble.
Yes.
But his arm talent and his accuracy may be different.
Now, how much of this is Dion bias?
Emmitt, no, it's not Dion. It's not Dion.
That's what you was talking about, Donna. See, now I don't know who asked him that question off of. It's a Dallas channel, 105.3 The Fan. Now, why would he say? You know why? If y'all don't know, Deion Sanders played on the Dallas Cowboys. Emmitt Smith played on the Dallas Cowboys. So a lot of them think that when NFL legends, they talk highly of the Sanders family, Deion Sanders and Shedeur Sanders, right? They're coming from a biased place. You saw the tape. Why would you ask Emmitt Smith, the great Emmitt Smith, that when you see Shedeur Sanders play, if you didn't see him in college, you definitely watched the 7 weeks he played in the NFL. What? Come on, Emmitt Smith. What? Come on, Emmitt Smith.
I'm biased is that I've seen the kid develop since he was a baby, pretty much. Matter of fact, he and EJ played with the truth back in the day when he was being developed as a quarterback. And so, but watching what he did through high school, watching what he was able to do at Jackson State, watching what he was able to do at Colorado, and when I don't look at the game like most people look at the game. I look at the decision-making of the quarterback. You want your franchise player to be that guy. Let's look at his decision-making tree. How is he finding the man-to-man matchup? Then let's go to the skill set. Is he accurate with the passes? And is there enough velocity on the ball to get it there? What is he doing? And how is he dictating to the defense, or is the defense dictating to him? And to me, that tells me the mindset of the quarterback, the intellect of the offense, and whether or not he's putting himself in a position to be that guy. And when I look around, sometimes I see guys, I'm sitting back and saying, man, the ball should be here. And you going, where?
Yeah.
That doesn't make any sense. And so then I go back to coaching. How are you being coached? Maybe it's not him. Maybe it might be the coach.
Right.
Maybe it's the scheme. And if it's the scheme, then you're not teaching this kid how to be this. You have a robot.
Now, one thing I do like, the media that was outside of Cleveland, Vesters and viewers, I'm going to take 5 more minutes of your time. One thing I liked about the media outside of Cleveland, when they found out Kevin Stefanski didn't give Shedeur Sanders any first-team reps, the O-line didn't know of his cadence before that Baltimore's Ravens game. Oh, the media said, oh, no, Kevin Stefanski. What is he doing? Why would he set the young man up like that? Now, listen, when that happened and when Kevin Stefanski confessed it with his own mouth, oh, Shedeur Sanders never got first-team reps. Oh, a lot of people say, whoa, what's going on? And see, that's why a lot of people, Kevin Stefanski put himself in such a grave, I'm not going to say danger, but grave category. Well, you the head coach. Why are you not teaching all the players how to develop in the NFL? You're his first NFL coach, and this is the stain you want to leave on a rookie quarterback, man. Please, but we already know why Kevin Stefanski got hired in Atlanta. Okay, let me go ahead and do these comments, and I'm gonna let you go tonight. Okay, yes, done to me too. The trauma from last year. Listen. When they told us to turn it off, oh, that's in the past. Oh, let it go. Anthony Lima. Oh, let it go. Oh, Mendoza did. Oh, nah, we ain't letting it go. See, you don't understand. You don't have no control over our mental mindset no more. You can't traumatize us no more and say, oh, let it go, turn the other. Not no more. No. Until we get to the point where we feel like we're satisfied, that's when we may let it go, but we will never forget. We'll never forget. Yes, it bothers me too. You got it, Donna. I was part of that team, Donna. What happened to the coaching son that did the prank? Just fine. And how you doing, Patricia Key Davis? Hey, if you're a new Vestor, thank you so much for coming part of the Vesters family. Trust me, if this is your first time over here, you ain't been to no sports show like this. But make sure the next time you come in here, make sure you get your notes, your drink, and your vest, because we stay vested up over here. Welcome to the family. Let's see, Blind Beauty, you are right about that personal information. Okay, I worked in currently. Oh, okay. Shedeur was forgiven and was paid out anyway. Was forgiving, yeah, okay. It cost a lot of money to sue the likes of the NFL, but guess what? It may have cost a lot of money to sue the NFL, but he would have won every lawsuit. And whoever that is in Georgia, that John Doe that got that lawsuit out there, like I said in another live about 3 weeks ago, I'm surprised the NFL has not already settled out of court. All of the information that came out, oh my God. Oh my God. The NFL better come right. The NFL better come right. Shedeur was, okay, I read that one. The hate, and guess what? Because we got that power. We got that power. We got that power. And we just ain't fans. We are supporters. What? The coach works for the Falcons. He works, yep, can't make it. Thank you. You can't make this up. But it's okay. It's okay. I still want to hear from Donna C. Donna C, Danny calling your name. Love it. Donna and Danny. They're trying to mess with Ward now, talking about he showed up late. Showed up to what? I mean, if they talking about this week, I thought it was voluntary, right? Because that's what they gave, to Dylan Gabriel when we assumed that he was a part of this, right? I mean, everything is voluntary, right? So how can you show up to something that's voluntary if we're talking about this week right here, Donna C? That's a word right there, Emmitt. Okay, Josh Allen is pretty good. A better example would have been the Jags QB. Well, I couldn't tell you. To my Trevor Lawrence, could it be? Could. Well, I think he was saying that Josh Allen, like a lot of other quarterbacks, they're not that full, complete quarterback at this time. Hold on. I don't want to speak in hypotheticals. Let me see how long Josh Allen has been in the NFL, and Emmitt Smith said he is not a full, complete quarterback at this time. Josh Allen NFL draft. Hey, we do homework over here. Let's see here. NFL draft. When did he get drafted? Let me turn on this right here. I had to turn off that do not disturb. 2018. We're talking about a quarterback that has been in the NFL 8 years and have not been fully developed yet. And all that pressure they put on Shedeur Sanders after 7 weeks of playing, and they expected him. Man, you gotta be crazy. Hey, that tax is real, and y'all know what I'm talking about. That tax, okay? Yes, go off, Uncle Simmet. Yep, Emmitt. They're trying to mess up with Juju now. Juju Lewis. Listen, all Juju Lewis got to do is put Georgia Tech on his back and win the second game and the third game. Even if we lose it, just make a statement. Juju. We get them haters off the back. Listen, Todd Monken and Coach Prime has a relationship, right? Todd, that's why I said, Todd Simpson, what were you trying to do? Intimidate Shedeur Sanders? Because your daddy has an alleged relationship with Todd Monken. So does Deion Sanders. Listen, they coming to win in 2026. Win. But let Colorado put Georgia Tech on his back. And guess what, y'all? I already know what the narrative is going to be. If Deion Sanders, the Colorado Buffaloes, put Georgia Tech on his back and win in Atlanta, guess what they going to say? Oh, the only reason they won because King is not there. Oh, he's been drafted. Salter is gone. King is gone. This will be Juju Lewis' first year as QB1 officially. And whoever the next one up for Georgia Tech, it's going to be their first year as QB1 officially. So let the winner, hey, whoever, come on, listen. Start get tongue tied. I always been building bridges, bringing us together, and forget the gaps that separate. More about dividing. Okay. I grew up with Tony Dorsey. Oh, really? Okay, make note of that. I'm gonna make note of that. Of course, it's biased. That's his son. No. That was Emmitt Smith. They asked Emmitt Smith, was he biased towards the Sanders family? Josh Allen, nah, I ain't seen nothing special. Any man would be biased about his son. Now that was Emmitt Smith then, Danny. They are so jealous of Shedeur Sanders. Josh ain't hit Shedeur outplayed. Yeah, easy. Matter of fact, hold on. Take your time, then Danny. We here and got you. Hold on. Let me see what Josh Allen's rookie year stats were, Vestas. See, they got us digging in the trash can now. Hold on. First rookie year stats. Oh, Vestas. Oh, y'all want me to read this? Hold on, Vestas. Oh, Vestas. In his 2018 rookie season, now this is AI, right? This is AI, right? The Buffalo Bills quarterback Josh Allen played 12 games, 11 starts, okay? Passing for 2,074 yards, 10 touchdowns, 12 interceptions, with 10 touchdowns, with a completion rate of 52.8. Let me read it again. In his 2018 rookie season, Buffalo Bills quarterback Josh Allen played 12 games, 11 starts. Shedeur Sanders, 7 starts, okay? Passing for 2,074 yards. Shedeur Sanders passed for 1,400 yards, okay? That means that Shedeur Sanders, with 4 games less than Josh Allen, he threw for roughly about 700 yards less than Josh Allen. With 10 touchdowns, Shedeur Sanders had 7 touchdowns, and Josh Allen threw for 12 interceptions. Shedeur Sanders threw for 10 interceptions with Josh Allen with a 52.8 completion rate. Now, wasn't it one thing they said that Shedeur Sanders didn't have a good rookie year is because he threw more interceptions than touchdowns? Now, anytime we see that in the future, for anybody that posts that stupid narrative in the comment section, y'all go ahead and bring up Josh Allen that threw for 10 touchdowns and 12 interceptions. Now, let's go back to this completion rate, right? Because they said that Josh Allen ended his rookie year with a 52.8 completion rate. Well, let me go ahead and see what Shedeur Sanders' completion rate was, right? I don't think it was that low. I think Shedeur Sanders left. Let's see, man. NFL rookie completion rate. Let's see what it says. Same source, AI thinking. 56.6. Shedeur Sanders started 7 games to Josh Allen 11 games. Okay? Threw for, like I say, actually 650 yards less than Josh Allen. Had 7 touchdowns to Josh Allen. How many touchdowns does I say? 10 touchdowns, 10 interceptions to 12 interceptions. Josh Allen rookie completion rate was 52.8. Shedeur Sanders threw a 56.6. Shedeur Sanders beat out Josh Allen. Shedeur Sanders beat out Josh Allen, everybody. If you don't believe me, go in and do your own research. You saw me do it right here live. I didn't make these numbers up. And guess what? I used the same source. I just put in the question and AI spit it out for both times. I didn't change the source. I just put in the question and AI generated that. Shedeur Sanders beat out Josh Allen with 4 games less. Beat out Josh Allen in terms of completion rate. Vestas, it's time to go to sleep, Vestas. It's time to go to sleep. He didn't want Shedeur Sanders out there. That's too late. It's already in the history books. Let it go, let it go. If you let it go, it will free your mind. Listen, they need to free their mind. I ain't letting it go. They wasn't expecting the Heat to come back with Shedeur, and they had, back to back. I like Shedeur, but Josh Allen's the top. Listen. Let's see where Shedeur Sanders is in the next 8 years. Because if you compare the first rookie year of their NFL career, Shedeur Sanders beat out Josh Allen. So if Shedeur Sanders, now mind you, Shedeur Sanders beat out Josh Allen without an O-line, without a wide receiver one, without his tight end. Shedeur Sanders still beat out Josh Allen. Let's see what Shedeur is about to do in this second year. Come on with it. You can call Donna C and get her, then Danny. She ready for you. She ready for you, Danny. I can see it. Tony Talks Vested Up. Donna and Danny. I like that. Okay, call you Money Man and see if you can get him on the show. Just exactly. He started a whole movement. Come on with it. Come on with it. Josh Allen, recent VP. Listen, right. But Shedeur Sanders beat him out in that first year. Shedeur is unstoppable. The hate is real. Come on with it. And he's going to come on no matter what. Oh, yeah, he's definitely going to keep going. Yeah, no matter what. Sherelle, exactly. Yes. Donna C, the spiritual war is real. I'm trying to tell you, Justine. Mel, not just Allen. Look at Brady Mahomes. Okay. Hold on, do Mahomes. I'll do it right here. Let me get through this comments. I'm gonna come out. Yo, comment, Mel. Justine, in real time, I can see the spiritual warfare. Let me tell you one thing. Kevin Stefanski probably was confused when Shedeur Sanders marched that team back to back down in that game when they was home against the Tennessee Titans and almost won. Kevin Stefanski was dumbfounded. Like, God, I took 2 touchdown opportunities. How is the math? First of all, how is he doing this? Him back to back. Shedeur Sanders marched them down the field back to back, and his own coach was dumbfounded. Oh my God. Just imagine if you could see in the spiritual realm what was going on. Can you imagine? Oh, the angels just pushing them out the way. Go ahead and, oh my, come on, y'all, man. I'm about to, hold on, Vestals. Hold on, let me go black. Black Vestals. Woo! Can you imagine in the spiritual realm what was going on at that time? Even around Kevin Stefanski. Boy, I bet he was red as fire when Shedeur Sanders was running them down that field. Back to back. Kevin Stefanski didn't know what was going on. Come on with it. Right, got to give these quarterbacks at least 3 years to really evaluate. It takes time, but not for Shedeur. They wanted him to game 1, game 2, game 3, just to go ahead and just win the Super Bowl. Now, Shedeur Sanders don't get an opportunity. That's what they want. Shedeur Sanders don't get an opportunity to develop. Shady Brady not saying anything. Nope. No disrespect. Donna C just having fun. Yeah. That's when everybody went off when he pulled Shedeur. Yes. Now, let's go back to Mel. All right, Mel. Here we go, Mel. Let's see him. Then I'm gonna let y'all go, Vestas. I definitely don't want to go into my sister's time slot. Let's see here. Bradys. Oh, I already heard about Bradys. Oh, somebody had beat down Bradys rookie year. Them stats was stupid looking. Tom Brady's rookie year stats. Oh. All right, same AI. I'm not gonna dig. Whatever comes up is gonna dang. This is the right time, Brady. Hey, this is what AI gave me. I just put in a question. It just says, as of a rookie in 2000, Tom Brady was the 4th string quarterback for the New England Patriots. Okay. Just off that alone, Shedeur Sanders is already like beat Tom Brady. Tom Brady was 4th string. Shedeur Sanders was 4th string. Okay. I guess they tried to make a point. And only appeared in 1 game. Shedeur Sanders already beat him in that. He completed 1 of 3 passes for 6 yards, finishing with a 42.4 passing rate. He did not record any touchdowns or interceptions in his limited rookie appearance. Well, Tony Talks Vested Up. Shedeur Sanders was in a very unique situation. Go ahead and look up Tom Brady's 2nd year. Okay, I'll look up his 2nd year. Let's see right here. Let's see what the 2nd year stats is. 2nd year stats. Let's see. All right. So 2nd year stats actually look better. Okay. In his official second season, 2001, his first start as a starter, Tom Brady played 15 games, throwing for 2,843 yards, 18 touchdowns, 12 interceptions with a passing rate of 86.5. We finna put a pin in that because this time next year, we're going to come back. Actually, in January next year, we're going to come back and compare Shedeur Sanders' second year to Tom Brady's second year stats. All right. You say Patrick Mahomes. Let's look at Patrick Mahomes' rookie year stats, and then I'm going to let you go. First, AI. This is AI. Well, in his 2017 rookie season, Patrick Mahomes appeared in one game, week 17, completing 22 of 38 passes for 284 yards, 0 touchdowns, 0 interceptions, resulting in a passing rate of 76.4. Well, let's go to the second year. Second year stats. All right. Well, AI didn't give me that, but let's go here. AI didn't generate nothing like that. All right, here we go. 2018, he played in 16 games. He completed 283 yards. He attempted 580 yards. I hope I read that right. And his completion rate was 66. I don't trust this one right here. Hold on. Let's see. Let's go to the NFL.com. Let's see here. Year 2018. Oh gosh, I don't like this one. All right, he played in 16 games. He attempted 580 yards. He completed 383, and his completion rate was 66.0. All right. And his yards were, is this correct? 5,094. So that's what NFL gave me. So we shall see what Shedeur Sanders' stats will be for his second year. Okay. I'm going to read the comments. Then I'm going to let you go, Vesters. Let's see right here. Just in real time. Okay. Yep. Right. Got to get a quarterback. Yep. Okay. No problem. I'm a fun girl. I used to get in trouble all the time at work. I believe that, Donna C. Casey was in shock when Shedeur said, yes. Brady didn't play rookie year. He played one game. Just one game, coach. That's what AI told me. One game. Completed 1 or 3 passes. I just watched that every day just to get mouse reaction. I know. Shedeur is getting ready to break records for year 2, Vesters. All right, Vesters, thank you so much for catching me on part 2 of tonight. Tony Talks Vested Up Live. Okay, I think I got through all the comments. So thank you for finding me after we had a disconnection, but we brought it back, brought the energy. I finished what I had to complete today on the 9th of April, 2026. So, okay. All that's completed. So, Vesters, thank you again for giving me your time. Another hour and 7 minutes. Thank you so much. Please go back and watch both replays. Go like, comment. Hey, you can even share. But hey, please give me your comments. And I thank you again for finding me for the second time tonight. All right, Vesters, let me check the comments one more time because I don't want to leave nobody's comments unread. All right, Vesters. So until next time, make sure you get your notes, your drink, and your vest. And I will see you again, okay? I'll see you again on Saturday. Saturday. All right, Vesters. Good live, Vesters.